The movie Anikulapo has created a lot of talks around, not just within Nigeria, all over Africa, all over the world. British, Spanish, everybody were just dropping their comments on Anikulapo. And that is what you get from a movie that has a real life element into it. Hi guys, my name is Dari and I'm here with
Anikulapo.
So with all the talks that Anikulapo has created over time since its release, we think it's high time we talk about the morals of what people get out of Anikulapo. You know, the case of Saru and Arolake has really shadowed over everything the movie is all about. Yeah, people were still talking about the cultural value and everything, but for a lot of people, I believe a lot of people get something out of Anikulapo. So I think it will be okay we talk about that. And for you, just on a nutshell, before we dive deep, what is your take? I don't mind if you can dive into one aspect of saying maybe ladies, this is what they should get out of it, or in general, in a nutshell.
Okay, for me, I would say that, first of all, I like the fact that Anikulapo is relatable to the everyday life, and everyone has something to pick from it, something that you can say, oh, this is what I wouldn't take, this is what, and I think that's why one of the reasons Sarah and Arolake had so many lawyers trying to defend them during the course of the release of the movie. So, but I would say that for a lady, if I would say generally, I would say that it's okay for a lady to also win. It's okay to also win. It's okay to be the head, to not saying the head of the house or head of anything, but it's okay for you to also shine. You can shine without stealing the spotlight from the man. So giving yourself that credit and not downplaying yourself is also something I think ladies should look at. But generally, if I would say one of the morals that one of the lessons I learned from Anikulapo is contentment. And also the fact that as much as we strive to get to where we want to be, we work so hard, we also we tend to forget the morals and standards that can help us stay where we are praying to get.
Yeah, I would say that where I might want to fling to one side on this part, and I'm not trying to create Saru Arolake case, right? So, but yet it's still a kind of moral, right? So, if we look at Saru, Saru started his journey as a very good hustler, if I may say. I mean, he's all about his ashofi, and just like you said rightly, we always want to achieve something, a goal. We're working towards something, but sometimes when some things come around our ways, it makes us lose the purpose. So for Saru, I think by the time he got so comfortable with Awaru, and also enjoying the beautiful queen herself, you know, of course he's enjoying the lady, definitely. That's why he find it very difficult to let her go. So definitely all of that comes together to mislead him to forget about himself, and he lose his goal.
I would say that he got really distracted. He allowed greed to rule him over, because I would say that meeting Saru the first conversation he had with Awaru was he pitched the fact that he was an actual filmmaker. He was pitching it. He was ready to do that work. When they went to Ojumo, he forgot about his actual fee, because I think because he got too comfortable, and then he started making easy money, easy profit. So he got too comfortable and he forgot his main source. And that was the first thing he pitched when he got to Oyo. He pitched it, oh, I'm an actual filmmaker. He was good at what he was doing, but he saw other assets. He saw opportunities that were coming. He started selling his body instead of his craft.
Okay. So for me, I think this is where the moral in general for me comes in. You know, Yoruba used to say something. Nǹkan tí a bá jìyà fún meaning something you did not suffer for or you didn't work for will not last. Something you suffer for that will last long because you will appreciate it. So in this sense, I believe Saro got a kind of power, unexpected, to let us not deceive ourselves. Saro was not planning to start with, if you notice, even in the room where him and Arolake were talking, and he was like, I'm still thinking of work. Will I be waking dead all the days of my life? You know, and all of that. So I think one thing we should take out of this is that when we are in position or power, what happened to Saro? Let's eliminate gender. It can happen to a lady. Yeah. It can happen to anybody. And what happened to him, to me, I see him as a victim to what happened to him. So what I believe we should take out of this is that we should learn to control ourselves. If you have money, don't let the money control you. If you have power, don't let the power control you. We should be in control. And before you can be in control, you need to submit and know yourself deep down. Yes. So Saro, he knows himself, but he's not sure.
I think the motive behind the reason you want to have something also matters. If you want to have money because you want to oppress people, when the money comes, to me, I believe money does not change people. It is what is there before, it just comes out. If you want to have money because, so that people can respect me, so that I can speak in certain places, the moment the money comes, one would find themselves looking down on people that naturally you would care for.
Do you think everybody that are good are totally good?
No.
Definitely. So I say that everybody has that bad attitude in them. Everybody. So definitely, like you said, money brings out is either the good part of you or the other side of you. So in either way, to me, my advice is we should keep checking ourselves. Yeah. We should keep checking ourselves. Like, okay, the situation I was in yesterday, where am I today? And how is my attitude yesterday? What am I doing today? And we should just keep ourselves in check.
And be kind to our helpers. And don't bite the hand that fed you. Don't bite the hand that made you who you are. Always remember the roots. So very important.
Just in one word, don't be like Saro.
Don't be like
Anikulapo.
Don't be like Saro of Anikulapo.
Yeah, so on this note, I would like to say this is where we draw the curtain. Till next time, catch you. And don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, Cap TV on YouTube channel, and also follow us on all our social media for more updates.
Bye.
Catch ya.